Alrighty guys, welcome back to another LEGO set review from BrickByBrick, and today we have set number 76085, Battle of Atlantis. This was released to go along with the Justice League movie in 2017. It contains 197 pieces and retails for $19.99. However, this set was discounted very frequently during its life. Walmart eventually set its regular price at $12, which is 40% off, and I got this on clearance for a total of $7, which, you know, keep that in mind when I evaluate the price at the end. The actual build here is kind of a relatively simple-ish, just scenery build. We've got, you know, this little pedestal in the front, which is a separate thing entirely. You know, I like the dark green, dark blue, sand green, some really cool colors in here, also a little sand blue. This is the mother box, which is one of the collectible thingies. The printed tile is exclusive to this set. And, you know, I haven't seen the Justice League movie, so I don't know why they're important, but they're there. The rest of it is kind of just some sand green pillars. The sides can be hinged in and out. These, like studs that you see throughout here, are glow in the dark. Yeah, it doesn't really come across on camera, but, you know, that stud, that stud, that stud, like the one up on the roof that you can't see. There are several of them. All the studs that you see, they are glow in the dark. And just turning this around, it's pretty simple from the back as well. You know, a little bit of trans blue up at the top. This up here, I'm not really sure why, but they've added in a feature where it can be like, yeah, you need really a figure for that to work, but you'd super jump. I don't want to use a super jumper because I don't like the way that it works, but the point is you put a figure on there and then you push it down and you throw it at stuff. But the point is you'd be able to super jump. This is actually hard to do, and you'd jump up there and knock that, and I don't know why that's important. This isn't attached to any studs though, and it's very, like, it wants to topple, which just makes it, I don't know, it's kind of bugs me for display, but I like getting that cockpit piece in this color. You do also have the ability to knock some stuff down. You can try and do it with a stud shooter, but it doesn't really work that well unless you like loosen it up yourself. You can also try and use a super jumper, but that's also really hard. The point is you're supposed to be able to knock that down and knock this down and knock the mother box off, because they're only attached with jumpers, so it's relatively loose. The only thing that really, you know, works as far as the teardown abilities is this top section, which even then, you know, doesn't fall off completely. So, you know, the Destruction of Atlantis play features are kind of a little lacking. These plants fall off easily though, so that's cool, I guess, if that's what they were going for. The plant falling off though is just a little bit more annoying to me than anything else. The other option for knocking stuff down is Aquaman's Power Blast piece, which, you know, is a power blast. They've been done before. They'll probably be done again, and similarly, it doesn't, like, it shoots off pretty well, but it doesn't seem like it has enough force to knock down these pillars. So, you know, pillar play feature is a little bit ineffective. The Power Blast does look cool when it's in Aquaman's hands, though, so I will give it points for that, I guess. You know, looks cooler than stud shooters and super jumpers, at least. So the first two figures here are Aquaman and the Parademon. Parademon comes with these wings here. He also comes with the smaller design of wings as well, but, you know, you can only use one. The wings are the same design as the green Parademons, which I've showed before. The Aquaman figure is, you know, pretty cool. I like the detailing for his torso, front and back, as well as the alternate face. He's cool. I don't know. I also like the subtle printing on his new hair mold. I like the design on the Parademon. I think I like this blue and yellow one better than the green one. It's a really weird color scheme and kind of striking, but I think it works well. So, you know, I'm a fan overall, but yeah, these figures are both decent. Also, the fact that they're in this smaller set makes it a little bit cheaper. The other two figures here are these Atlantis Guards, and I think both of these are pretty well done. They both have the same torso and legs, obviously, and they feature a harpoon gun in white with some additional cones and a hollow stud attached. I think that's kind of a cool little built-up weapon, you know, when there's no dust on it. But both of these feature the same weapon, and they both have this cool helmet mold, which is brand new for this set, and I believe it was specifically designed for this set. So, pretty cool looking. And, you know, if you remove those, you'll see that underneath we've got two different faces. This one I believe is from Elrond from Lord of the Rings. And I think this is Anakin Skywalker from like episode 2. I could be wrong on that, but I think that both of the facial expressions are good. Their torsos are pretty nice. They've got a little bit of metallic shine to part of it, so you get this cool little effect in the light. I think it's cool looking, and I appreciate it. The backs of their torsos are similarly detailed. I've also got alternate faces for both characters, and yeah, I like the metallic effect again. And the legs similarly share that metallic effect. So you've got, even on the toes, I think for a figure designed for this cheap $20 set, that, you know, was eventually far reduced, I think that they kind of went all out on these figures, and I think that, like, the only thing they could have done to make it cooler would have been introduced, like, arm printing, but I think that for what they are, these are really, really, really well done. So I appreciate both of these figures. Overall, I think this set is a decent value for what you pay, but at $7, it's phenomenal value. You know, 4 great figures for really, really cheap. $20, it's a little bit debatable. The build is kind of useless to me, but I think the figures do a decent job of making the set. I don't even care a lot about, you know, the Aquaman DCEU character. I haven't seen Justice League, but the Atlantis Guards are just cool looking characters. Parademon has an interesting design, and Aquaman's hairpiece is really nice as well. So I'm happy with the set for $7. For $20, I don't think I would pay that, but $12 or $7 I think are both good deals. So hope you guys enjoyed this little review. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys all next time. Also, let me know if you had this set, if you can figure out what this feature is supposed to be. Maybe if you've seen the movie, it's important. I don't know. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys all later. Bye, everyone.